All right, time for that great Motown hit, Leavin' Here, by Eddie Holland, as oft covered by Pearl Jam. Has anyone heard the Eddie Holland version? Oh my gosh, I hadn't until about 10 minutes ago, and it's lovely. You should go listen to it. Motown, how does Pearl Jam find, like, the best songs to cover from every decade? It's amazing. They have an uncanny knack. Anyways, Leavin' Here for Kara and Bruno. Don't need the clipboard because I talked to those two enough. I know who they are. Bruno didn't actually request it. He just mentioned it, but I'm counting that as a request. Here we go. Power chords for the intro. There's really only 3 parts to this song. It's pretty simple, but it's pretty fast, so it's pretty fun. It's very pretty. A4, power chord. So, of course, your ring finger and your pinky finger are always going to be 2 frets higher, 1 and 2 strings towards the floor. So you got 4, 6, 6. A4, E4, A4, A7. Pluck it one more time and slide it up 2 frets to 9. And then we have our enter thingy. This is part 2. E9, E7, E4. Before we get into our verse, right? Let's name these. C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, E, F sharp. Now E9 is also C sharp. So why don't we use this one? Because this one's really far away from where we were. That's all. And also, the 9th fret is like one of the most nebulous, dark areas of the guitar neck. If you can take 2 minutes right now and memorize that the 9th fret of the E string is C sharp, you'll be way ahead of the game. 9, 7, 4, followed by C sharp, again on the 9th fret of the E string, F sharp on the 9th fret of the A string, C sharp, F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp, F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp. Also, bonus points if you dare to use the bar chords here, because that's what Pearl Jam does. So the major bar chord would be E9, 11, 11, 10, bar it for C sharp, and then for F sharp you got A9, 11, 11, 11, D, G, B. I'm using my ring finger. You can use your pinky finger. You can use both fingers, just smash them in there. Some people even go like this when they're beginning. But when you do that, if you throw your pinky on the B string 12th fret, C, see? That's how they mimic the piano action from the Eddie Holland original version. So far we have gonna be E9, A7, A9, A9, E9, or C sharp, E, F sharp, F sharp, C sharp, or your bar chords. Excuse me, I have to have a coughing fit. I'm still getting over golfing in the cold. Alright, where were we? So, fellas, have you heard the news? Women in this town are being misused. Dreams last night. Leaving this town cause we don't treat them right. And then you do your enter thingy. Take a train, fly by plane. They're leaving here. And that's the form, that's it. So you're followed by your, from the intro. there's only one other thing to say about this song. That will take you through the whole song up until the solos, of course. Now, normally, listen, we're playing C sharp major. Now, normally I would tell you that for the minor pentatonic, right, which we're always talking about, you would go find your major. We're not really in the key of C sharp major because there's an E in it, and that's not there, but let's not talk about that. But normally I would be telling you that take your major chord, right, and go down 3 frets. That would be in a B flat or an A sharp. And that's where you do your minor pentatonic shape. But not always the case. Sometimes you use the minor pentatonic, which is the home chord of the song, the home major chord of the song. For instance, AC/DC almost always uses the minor pentatonic for the major, that the key the song is in, and that will give it sort of more of an Eric Clapton-y feel for it. Eric Clapton, don't get me started, he like seamlessly and nonstop switches between major and minor. It's something to behold. That's why he's Eric Clapton, of course. I'm just gonna stop talking about it now. But AC/DC generally in the minor, and Allman Brothers generally in the major. But for this one, we're going to do C sharp minor, even though we're sort of centric around a C sharp major chord, and that gives it sort of like extra bluesy feel. So that's going to be 9, 12, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 12, 9, 12. So when they're all... That is... That wasn't note for note, but that was like it, right? G9, D11, and then Mike's. Right? I held a C sharp minor chord here. That'd be 11, 9, 9, followed by bending B12, and hold the E string on the 9th fret. Getting tired, sick and tired. They'll take a train, fly by plane. Gosh, first the coughing fits and then the iPad runs out of storage space. Good grief. All right, so where were we at? They're leaving here, yeah, leaving here. Oh, baby. Well, that's the enter thingy, right? And then, please don't leave, C sharp, E, F sharp, and end it on a C sharp 7. That's your bar chord without your pinky finger. Even better, use that pinky finger to play the B string 12th fret. That gives you another dominant 7th note, flat 7th note. So notice that for our chord, it's the 9th fret of the D string. I always like to pick these apart so we can understand what's going on. That's the note that changes when you take your pinky finger off. So that is a B note. How do I know that? Because I know what this note is, and this is how you find your octaves. 2 frets up, 2 strings down. That's a B. So when you're doing your bar chord, remove your pinky finger, put it on the B string 12th fret. That's also a B note, because the 12th fret is the octave fret, where every string is its namesake again. So here's your extra bonus, extra 7th C sharp 7 chord. All right, Kara and Bruno, I hope you like that. More non-esoteric Pearl Jam next time. Goodbye.